Pemirsa, hubungan bilateral Indonesia-Inggris sudah berlangsung selama 75 tahun. Kolaborasi di bawah kepemimpinan Prabowo Subianto diyakini semakin harmonis, meskipun kemungkinan Indonesia bergabung dengan BRICS yang dipelopori oleh Brazil, Rusia, India, China, serta Afrika Selatan. Bagaimana tanggapan Dubes Besar Inggris untuk Indonesia, Dominic Jeremy?
Mr. Ambassador Dominic Jeremy, thank you so much for your time and nice to meet you.
Terima kasih atas kesempatan berbicara dengan Ibu hari ini.
Mr. Ambassador, we know that the Foreign Secretary David Lammy visited Indonesia to attend the inaugurations of our president and new president. What does the UK hope for in relationship in Indonesia for the new Indonesian administration?
Well, the Foreign Secretary's visit was a really important moment in our bilateral relationship. In Indonesia, this was the first day of the new government meeting Pak Prabowo as President Prabowo, but it's also a new government in the United Kingdom. And so, in a way, this was two new governments meeting together for the first time as they begin their 5 years journey, but also reflecting on the 75 years that the UK and Indonesia have had together, cooperating in a wide range of areas on geopolitics, on business, on climate change, and thinking about how these will work in the future. And so when Foreign Secretary Lammy went to visit the President, they had a very relaxed and friendly conversation. The President was incredibly gracious, inviting us in to the palace, discussing his own personal reminiscences of travelling to the United Kingdom, his friendship with many people from my country, which was just a real honour to hear.
And what kind of the collaborations that are being planned between Indonesia and UK under the new Indonesian administration?
Well, you're absolutely right. We're celebrating 75 years at the moment. This
Yes.
logo sets it out, and one of the nice things is that my colleague, the Indonesian ambassador to the United Kingdom, is using exactly the same logo, and we are coordinating really closely on what we do, which just about illustrates the partnership between Indonesia and the United Kingdom. And as I look at what that partnership looks like over the next 5 years, 10 years, but over the many years, maybe 75 ahead, I think it's going to be particularly focused on economic growth, which is critical to both our peoples and essential for the program of President Prabowo. It's going to be focused on climate change and energy transition. The United Kingdom closed its final coal-powered fire station this year, and that's a really important step for the UK in terms of reducing our carbon footprint.
Indonesia desire to join at the BRICS. We know that the BRICS is like an economic forum that initiated by the Russia. What does the UK respond of this situation?
Well, Indonesia has got a long tradition of having a bebas dan aktif foreign policy, and I completely respect that. I wholly condemn the illegal invasion by Russia of Ukraine and that impinging on a sovereign state, and there is absolutely no ambiguity about that. But I think as Indonesia looks to its future, it's absolutely right that Indonesia thinks about where it can have economic partnerships. I know that a critical member of the BRICS is China, and China is a crucial partner for Indonesia. It's an important trading partner for the United Kingdom. But actually, I also see Indonesia wanting to join other trading organizations as well.
And maybe if you talk about the Indonesia, it's very interesting. Maybe my next question is about the sambal. I hear that you like and you can make sambal by yourself. Is it right or not?
I've made sambal by myself, but also with lots of other people. When I was visiting Ibu Kofifa,
yes,
when she was governor, she and I made sambal together with the Foreign Secretary, Ibu Helianti Hilman, who has the most extraordinary sustainable urban farm here just outside Jakarta. She and the Foreign Secretary and I all made sambal. I think that was Was that sambal terasi or was that sambal terancam?
Oh, sambal terancam, yes.
Yeah, absolutely delicious. Luar biasa, enak sekali.
Enak sekali.
Yeah, but also pedas. Well, I actually made a sambal with a delightful Indonesian chef who is based in London called Ibu Petty Elliott. And we made a sambal, I think it was sambal mata, that we then had with fish and chips.
Oh, fish and chips.
And it was a delicious combination.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ambassador Dominic Jeremy, for your time. It's an honor for me to get interview with you.
Thank you very much, Gina. It's been a real pleasure to be interviewed here today. And remember, #sambal diplomasi.
Sambal diplomasi. Thank you so much. Can you say goodbye for Indonesian people?
Bye.
Okay, thank you so much.